His Excellency President Adama Barrow on Tuesday welcomed representatives from the Peace Corps at the State House in Banjul. The delegation, led by the U.S. Ambassador to the Gambia, Sharon L. Kroma, aimed to update the President on the activities of the Peace Corps volunteers since their return to the Gambia after a long period of absence due to COVID-19. The Peace Corps, an independent agency of the United States government, trains and deploys volunteers to provide international development assistance in areas such as education, agriculture, environment, health, and response across various communities in the country. Since its inception in 1961, the Peace Corps has shared America's most valuable resources, its people, with the world. Volunteers serve in 76 countries across Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, Central and South America, Europe, the Pacific Islands, and the Middle East. After a closed-door meeting with the president, the country director of the Peace Corps in the Gambia told the media that their discussions with the president was highly significant for them.
We are moving into a new chapter of growth and quality of work, from looking at the quality of everything we do, from the training, from the selection of the Americans who come, from making sure that they're doing really strong work alongside their partners in the community. So in some ways, we are restarting what we had before. We've been here in the Gambia very proudly at the invitation of the government since 1967 with over 2,000 volunteers. And yet it's a new chapter, it's a new moment in the Gambia. There's a lot of potential to grow. And so we were discussing with him some of the plans we have to expand the number of volunteers in the country and to further strengthen the work here.
President Adama Barrow also met Fatou Baldeh, a Gambian women's rights activist recently honored with the 2024 International Women's Rights Award for her work on gender, justice, and human rights at the 2024 Geneva Summit for Human Rights and Democracy. The Geneva Summit for Human Rights and Democracy is a major conference that shines a spotlight on urgent human rights situations that require global attention. It provides human rights heroes, activists, and former political prisoners with a unique platform to testify about their personal struggles for democracy and freedom, while building an international community to take on dictatorship.
Um, the award is in recognition of women around the globe who are doing work around human rights or gender or sensitive issues, really. And it's open globally for each country to recognize someone and apply. And I was nominated for the award, and I was among 12 women around the world who were awarded in March at the White House.
Fatou Baldeh expressed her gratitude to the President and the National Assembly members for upholding the law against female circumcision.
Our work on sexual and gender-based violence isn't just advocating against SGBV, but we create safe spaces, for example, for young women and young men to understand their rights, their responsibilities, but also we use that opportunity to mentor young girls so they realize their potentials. We encourage them to pursue their education, and we provide role models for them. So we do a lot of different activities at the community level. We also work closely with the different stakeholders at the government level, because we complement government efforts as well.
Fatou Baldeh is the founder of the Women in Liberation and Leadership organization. She holds a master's degree in sexual and reproductive health, a bachelor's degree in health and psychology, and a PhD research fellow at MRCG. She is renowned both locally and internationally for her stance against female circumcision. Reporting for Kirfato, I am Fatou Silla.